60 years ago, communities across Britain fought to save their local railways. At the Avon Valley Railway near Bristol, history is coming back to life. The people and their protest recreates the dramatic protests of 1966, when stations like Bitton closed during the controversial Beeching Axe. With actors, historic trains and immersive scenes, visitors can experience the voices of people who stood up for their railways, step aboard, meet the protesters and discover the story behind one community's fight to keep the railway alive. Hello from the Avon Valley Railway and Bitton Station. This is my first time here, but it's been on the plan for a little while. And yep, today is the celebration anniversary, whatever you want to call it, of the protest when the line here was being shut. So it's going to be an interesting day, something a little bit different. So yep, come along, enjoy the ride, we can explore the line as well. So you have a look around Bitton Station. They've definitely made it all set up so it looks like it is in period. So you've got plenty of withdrawal of railway passenger services for the whole of the Somerset and Dorset joint railway. Well, there's going to be consultation meetings. That one's even clearer. But again, Shillingston nowadays are fighting back. Have got a little one. I think is Midsummer Norton as well. Glastonbury and Street, if you know where you're looking in Glastonbury, you can still see level crossing barriers and the former railway canopy. Basin Bridge, again, if you know where you're looking, you can see the former platform. So you've got a goods train and everything parked up on what looks like a disused platform. And down the far end you've even got a Class 31 diesel. As I said, my first ever time here, so it's going to be good to actually have a look around here. This one, it has been on the plan for a while. And again, to make it even more period, you come out to the front of the station. Got all classic vehicles from the era as well, including a proper Austin Mini. Then you've got a Triumph. Yes, plenty of historic vehicles, and even a historic bus. And even the station building from the outside still looks immaculate. And I think I've seen a level crossing as well. Well, look at that later on. So that's everything from the outside. So yeah, the station building does look very good, very nice. And of course, as always, you've got all your flowers. You've got your booking office as well, but I'll show you that later on, hopefully. Again, more bits there. Yeah, they've done a good job of setting it up to make it look like it was how it would have been back towards closure days. And there is a little level crossing as well, right there. Yeah, the other platform is closed off, so you can't get to it. You can actually, looks like, walk right down next to the line. and just one simple view of what the station looks like. We've got the processors here ready. And somewhere in the background is the person that we all love to hate. Boo! The man himself. Mr. Beeching, how do you feel now about all your lines being reinstated?
The railways need to be put on a sound financial footing. These plans make sense. They are carefully researched and will minimise inconvenience. Alternative road transportation will be provided.
People make their livelihood.
So all the actors doing all the recreation of the protest were from a local drama group from Kingswood. Very nice people actually. They're doing a very good job of reenacting it all. When the next train gets back in, we can go and have a proper little explore up the line and see what else we can see. To say far, we've actually done a very good job of recreating what would have happened back 60 years ago.
How much money is made at this station? It is £200 of receipts of passenger tickets. There is a staff of 10.
And what's going to happen to them? What are you going to do with them? They're going to lose their
There
job.
are many industrial concerns within this area.
They won't be able to get to them. You'll take the train.
With which they will be able to receive employment.
Once the trains are gone, you can't bring them back.
Adequate.
We want our station, not
We want to keep our
isolation.
station.
Adequate.
Keep the railways.
Adequate local bus services will be provided.
And who's
with
providing those bus services?
My
Money
friend
for the
Mr.
boys.
Marple.
Who's providing those bus services? I am.
Cheers.
How many buses will replace one train?
Think of the rural community.
Bus services will be adequate. They will deliver people to where they wish to go.
The trains do that already.
We already have a system in place.
Yes,
Why
save
fix
the
it?
railways.
We have a
Save
system.
the community.
We have a system in place which is losing the British taxpayer hundreds of thousands of pounds per annum.
You just
We
want your
need to
mates
place
to make
our
money.
national railway network
Excuse me.
onto a
Short-term
sound financial
profits.
footing.
I don't trust you with that board. You might hit me instead of him.
Oh no, I won't. I promise.
Excuse me. young
Short-term
man.
profits.
Of course you
Could
can.
I have
Money for the boys.
Now, we are carrying out an exercise in consultation with users of the existing railway network in the Bristol Bath conurbation. At the top you will see the existing network below.
Look at it, it's all gone.
You will see a modest pruning and adjustment passenger services.
Livelihood gone, our jobs gone, that's what's gone. The communities will be gone. People, not profits.
Madam, how often do you travel on the train?
Every day.
My argument is comprehensively destroyed. On the rear of my pamphlet, you will be able to get into particulars of any hardships that you may face.
He won't listen to a word of it.
A full passenger bus service will be provided.
By who?
Using modern motor coaches that take people directly to the places with which they need to go.
Unreliable.
Wait, can we give you a
Who
final stop of
provides
the
them?
line?
Good day to you, madam.
Wait, is this the final stop?
We're not through, Dr. Beeching.
Yeah. I'm just going to stop at this station.
Here we are at Avon Riverside Station, the end of the line here at the Avon Valley Railway. So shortly the steam engine will run back around. I've already answered the question, there is no mainline connection here. The steam engine pulling us today appears to be Polish. Still, it's quite a nice little engine.
Save our trains!
We want our station, not isolation.
People, not profit!
Madam, that is precisely with what
Our trains are large.
What about the community?
comprehensive report setting out the future. It's all boring. I am saving our railways. This is precisely.
No, you're not! You're shutting them down!
Madam, our railways are losing huge sums of money.
And
They
who
are
runs the
economically
buses?
unsustainable. My goodness,
What
look
about the
at-
community?
Look at the sheer number of staff employed.
And what about that job? Where is the staff?
They won't be able to look after their families.
What about that
Save our
job?
railway.
Tiny country stations.
Yes, the country
An
station.
economic
This
proposition.
is our community you're talking
Our
about.
railways need to be
Get rid of
Community. In their current state.
Look at all these
provides a solid economic foundation. Yes, there may be minor
inconveniences.
Economic foundation for your friends.
Yes, who wants the buses?
Replacement services will be provided.
Who runs the buses? And who's going to make the profit? The government are going to make the profit. Who runs the buses?
Motor coaches will take you to where you need to go.
Get rid of Beeching!
These people are clearly not listening to me. So
No, because you're talking rubbish!
Have a cup of tea.
Well, I believe it's our meeting of the National Union of Railwaymen. So, as branch secretary of the Mangotsfield branch of the National Union of Railwaymen, I, Joseph Dean, thank our members who are standing here today for today's important meeting. As we're all aware, the Mangotsfield and Bath branch is to have its passenger services discontinued by British Rail following Dr. Richard Beeching's report, the so-called reshaping of British Railways. The line's fate has been further sealed following confirmation from Minister of Transport, Barbara Castle, in December. Now, I apologise to our members that our railway is facing the same fate as so many others across the country.
It's a shame.
Absolutely.
A shambles.
It does not mean the fight is over though.
That's my hero.
More train, more jobs.
We expect freight to continue to Bath Gasworks for the foreseeable, and although we are losing our passenger services, which means a limited number of operational jobs may be retained for at least a short while.
Jobs are going.
Some of you may have seen that a limited number of lines across the country have since reopened under private ownership, operated in a heritage fashion. The so-called Bluebell Railway in Sussex comes to mind. This could be a future consideration for our railway, Bristol Suburban Railway Society maybe. Once again, I apologise for the news, but may the people and their protest continue.
Yay!
Save our railway! Save our railway! Save our railway!
In a minute, yeah. I'm going to travel on this train and speak to I've proposals for a combined contraction of the suburban railway network. Now, in this image I show to you, this is the current railway network in the Bristol Bath conurbation. And the lower image shows the rationalised network that will be active as a result
How am I going to get the fifth one?
of our proposals. I assure you, sir, that modern motor vehicular transportation will be provided. Adequate bus services. Here we are on this pre-war rolling stock.
Very unreliable. We can't afford a car. I can't get on your
How am I going to get to Bournemouth for my summer holiday?
Sir, there are, from the Bristol Bath region, there are 3 lines which go to
Well, I
Bournemouth.
can't get to Bath. How am I going to get to Bath if you take my train away?
On
I'm going to lose my job.
the adequate bus services to be provided. You may detail any hardship
That's what happened
you
to the
may
trams as
encounter
well.
as a result of our proposals for the modernisation of the railway.
Whatever information you give them will be totally ignored.
Absolutely not. It will be considered in great detail. It will be considered in great detail by our committee.
I'm sure you. I don't think that will happen.
Considered in the bin, perhaps.
And what about that lady there? She just got a new job in Bath. How's she going to get there?
I'm going to lose my job. She's going to lose her job.
I know, the buses are there, but we haven't seen these buses yet.
There, on a bus, I'd have to leave so early in the morning.
Well, perhaps you can simply get on your bike.
On my traffic so far.
Yeah. Well, but all these cars and
predict-
buses that you're
I
supplying,
predict that
they'll
in
be
the
dangerous.
future, there's
There
a
won't
very-
be any room for us
I
on the push
predict
bike.
that in the future this very line may be an extremely successful cycle path.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
What about if you take the bus? There's lots of traffic.
Developments with lots of people living here who could actually use the train.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, now here's a railway station. Shall I disembark and see if it merits closure?
It doesn't.
Station. Okay, a bit about the station. So this opened in 2004, was our last major restoration of the line towards Bath, and obviously something we'd like to do in the future is take the railway further into Bath. I mean, it's been the dream of so many, like myself, like Alan, for over 50 years now, and I think obviously today being nearly 60 years since the line closed under British Rail, I think it's only fitting that we reaffirm our commitment. Is that right, Alan?
It is, yeah. So yeah, and one of the things we've always wanted to do is to go to Bath, and you may notice if you look at the end of the track, there isn't a stop block. Right? Because we thought if we put a stop block, it means that's the end. It isn't. Right? So we do want to go towards Bath, and we are in discussions currently about a lease to Kelso. So things are moving along. So anyway, we need this unveiling. Yes. So can we have somebody from Baines to come and unveil this? There we are. Well done.
There we go.
You may have noticed that we've just gone from one county to another. So over the river we go from South Gloucester into about the north east Somerset. So could we ask you please to doing things? So I think it does.
Just pull it off, don't you worry.
So, yeah, congratulations for getting us this far.
So we've got our proposed route on the left. In the centre we've got some information about the line. On the right hand side it's got sort of a bit of what we'd like to do and some photos of sort of Calston and the area around Newbridge today. And we're willing to donate if anybody's keen.
Okay, well, thank you for turning up and riding on the
Do
train.
you want to get a photo, Trustee?
And just like it back in 1966 when the line was closed, this is the final train arriving into Bitton at the end of the day. At least now it lives on as a heritage line. Boo! Still more bees to beat, Mr. Dr. Beeching. Yeah, we go, that is the final train pulled in. So that's it, that's the end of the day here at the Avon Valley Railway for the people and the protest events, recreating events from 60 years ago with the closure of the line down to Bath. I hope you enjoyed today's content, all the recreations, the little protest, acting protests and everything. And if you do, then please don't do all your normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment, and please go and check out the Kingswood players as well. They were amazing, full shout out to them. They did a really good job. Yep, that's it for the day. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you everybody very soon. As we've been saying for the day, save our railways.